Hey guys, so today I want to take a look at two flashlights. In my new job that I'm doing, I work around tires quite a bit. And so there's times when you're out in the warehouse and you're needing to look at DOT numbers, or you're needing to look at tire sizes that are printed on the side of the tire, not what's on the label, which is a lot easier to read. And even though the area is fairly well lit, there's times where you need a little flashlight or something to see things. Another little thing too is it's really cool to have a flashlight when you're working on cars, because I don't know if you've ever seen those coolant reservoirs. They're a whole lot easier if you take your flashlight and you put it up against that plastic and it shines in there so you can actually see how much coolant's in there. It's just a lot easier to use to work on cars with a flashlight. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and purchase a flashlight. So my very first one I purchased was this one right here, because I wanted a rechargeable LED flashlight. So I picked up a Urpower, U-R-P-O-W-E-R flashlight. This one's in a weatherproof or weather resistant housing. I hate to say waterproof because I don't really think it is, although it does have O-rings on it and it has a membrane switch. It's a fairly bright flashlight. That is the high setting. It is adjustable beam. It goes down to a square of all things, and then as you open it up it turns round. For the most part, that's the setting I use right there. I'm going to go ahead and pop up a video right now. This was checking out a tire using this particular light. As you'll see in the video, it's a very harsh light. It's what they call a cold color temperature, so it's really harsh on your eyes, and it's even harsher on the camera trying to film it. But it does light up pretty good. The other thing with this one is not only adjustable beam, but you can actually set it down to a lower setting where it's a little bit dimmer and even dimmer. So it's got a high, medium, and low. You do it again, it turns into a strobe. You do it again, and it flashes SOS in Morse code. So it's a pretty good flashlight for camping. The other thing is, whenever you go to toggle through all your settings, if you do it really fast, you can toggle through them. Otherwise, just barely touch the membrane switch a little bit, not enough to click it, but you can toggle through your different settings. The other thing too is, whatever setting you were on before, you turn it off and you leave it for a moment and you turn it back on, it goes to the next setting. It doesn't stay on the same one. Now, it does have a lanyard. Like I said, it is rechargeable. The only thing is, when you go to recharge this one, you do have to remove the back of it to expose the battery. This is a 3.7 volt lithium ion battery. And it comes with a recharger. It's a wall charger. The only thing is, and this is the one reason why I'm not exactly the happiest with this flashlight, is you take this, you take an extension cord, or I usually just put it in a wall socket, but I'm going to do this with an extension cord just for the sakes of this video. And when you plug it in, if you can get it plugged in, there we go, it has a flashing light. The problem is, 12 hours from now, that light never changes. It's only supposed to take about 6 hours to charge. It never changes color, it never stops flashing, so you never know when it's completely charged. The instructions say it's supposed to change color, it's supposed to quit flashing. It never does. But at the same time, it's never died on me, so I'm guessing that it's definitely charging, because I have used it quite a bit over the last few weeks. It's a pretty nice flashlight. I won't lie. It's a nice flashlight. It came in very handy. Thing was, I wanted something a little bit smaller, because I usually put it in my cell phone pocket on my pants. And so I wanted something a little bit smaller, so I went back to Amazon and I found this one. This one is actually one of their recommended products. And it's Bolder by Anker. Definitely much smaller than that one. The other thing is, it doesn't have a lanyard to it. It's got a belt clip, which I've never used. I just, like I said, I put it in my pocket. What is cool about this one though is the way it recharges. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S7 is what I have, so I'm used to using a micro USB charger. The nice thing about this one is that's how you charge it. You plug in your micro USB and there's a little red LED that lights up. That LED, when it's charged in about 3 hours, is going to turn blue. And that's the nicest thing about it, is I know when it's charged and unplug it and go on with life. It does have this plastic or a rubber piece that fits over that charging port to keep the moisture and dirt out of it. It also has a membrane switch. Once again, I don't think it's a weatherproof housing. I think it's more of a moisture or weather resistant. But look at the light on that. That's the high setting, and as you can see, it's a warmer color temperature than this one. Definitely a warmer color temperature than this one. This one's really harsh on the eyes. This one not so much, because it's more of a yellowish tinge to it. And once again, you can toggle through. That was high, this is medium, this is low, strobe, SOS. A little bit slower than the other one, but at least it's there. And then you do it the last time there and it quits. Think about this one, whatever setting you choose, if you hold the button, it turns off. And when you turn it back on, it's on that same setting. So I could take it all the way down to that dim setting, turn it off, and when I turn this back on, it's going to be on that dim setting. Same way with the strobe. So it's actually a pretty cool that way. It's just a matter of trying to remember to hold the button. Otherwise, you got to toggle through everything and get back to that high setting, which is the one I use the most. Now, right now I'm going to put up a video of using this particular flashlight, looking at the same tire as I did on the previous flashlight. And as you can see, the camera is a lot better on focusing on the tire because of it. I believe it's because of the color temperature. It's also a lot easier on the eyes. I find myself going to this one more often because I can read the numbers a lot easier using this light than I do with that light. And I don't think it's because of the brightness, I think it's because of the color temperature. So it's definitely a flashlight that I personally recommend, mainly because of the easy use, especially when it comes to the charging on it compared to that one, but also because of the color temperature. It just really works pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to have links to both of these in the video description. If you're interested in it, please use my affiliate link. I'd really appreciate it. That way I can keep buying more stuff so I can do more unboxings, which is one thing I'm kind of looking forward to doing more of in the near future. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching this video. When you get a chance, please check out my website, jimmyshawstidbits.com, where you'll be able to take and purchase merchandise like this from my TeePublic store, or go to the Amazon affiliate and be able to purchase that merchandise from there. Every little bit helps the channel. I sure appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. You can do that by clicking on the link over here. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out my Patreon page over here. And if you like to watch my other videos, please give these a shot. I think you're going to like them. Oh yeah, you're going to love them. Have a great day and take care. Bye.